Think Thug gonna take it all the way to trial?
He ain't got no choice.
No other choice.
He ain't got no other choice. That's at the DA. You know,
If he,
unless Thug walking up in there talking about he for to turn in a bunch of mother. I don't think that's in Thug. That ain't what he doing.
you
That
see how they
DA.
got 300 witnesses coming to testify though?
That DA ain't is not giving them deals to identify YSL as a mother gang to be giving no deal up. She ain't doing that. She ain't doing. She trying to make an example. She trying to give nephew 50 years.
So if they got 300 witnesses, he can't get like 300 people to testify on, like, I mean, 300 people to talk good on his behalf. Or like
Witnesses don't
No,
mean. I'm talking about the
this
people
what
that.
I mean. This is
God
when you square.
damn.
This is why you square this way to not commit crime, bro. Cause y'all be thinking, listen, bro, you got the jury up there. You know what I'm saying? They convinced that jury that that's what that man is. They gonna be using lyrics. They gonna be using all kind of shit. They gonna have people coming in talking about I was in the studio. I seen this. They had this, that. I seen this going on. This happened. This. They gonna be doing all that crazy. They trying to make an example out of Thug. Now, after the example, do I think Thug got action on appeal? I think the minute a couple of them people say, "Yeah, I said it because she wanted me to, so I can get my freedom," he got action. Now, will that take 5, 10, 15, 20 years? I don't know.
yeah, I'm about to say appeals take forever, yo.
You know, Geronimo Pratt
In
took
the
him
feds.
33 years to get back.
Next speed.
But then our man, Bill Cosby, what'd he do? 2 years, three? How many years it took him to get back?
It just depended. I think it's 3 years it took him.
Took through, depends. So, it's what it is. But just running around here talking about you running these record labels, the minute you cross this into that, it's gonna be this.
That's crazy because she said 300 witnesses and they labels called 300 Entertainment.
They label not 300 Entertainment, they labels YSL. Their distribution is through
Other,
300
yeah,
Entertainment.
yeah,
Through
you know what
300
I'm saying.
Entertainment. 300 Entertainment is not on trial. 300 Entertainment is not the label that they are
This is who you
saying is
partnered up with. You
in
did a
game.
partnership with
Ain't no
Kevin Liles.
partner up. All that is distribution. 300 Entertainment is owned by Lior and Mother Kevin Lyles. They are not being scrutinized for being a game. 300 Entertainment is Meg Thee Stallion. 300 Entertainment is T Grizzly, Thug. 300 Entertainment is where the Migos had their distribution. You know what I'm saying? So they're not the ones that being scrutinized for being a gang. YSL is just how y'all get to twist. They're just distribution. That's it.
You think they should be held liable also
Liable for what? The they do. Y'all's
for
crazy.
being this?
They distribute the music. That's it. What they got to do with anything?
So look, was he active or was he just a money man?
Who?
Young Thug.
YSL is his label.
Like, man, was he out here really doing? Or he just said, "Well, money running when."
I don't know what he was doing. I don't know. That's for them to figure out. Every time I seen Young Thug, we was in the studio or on our way to a studio.
Well, no, I was just saying on the charges they got
Young
on him.
Thug is a rap
Or every
artist.
time I seen Thug, we was in the studio, on our way to the studio, or a video shoot. Thug did looked out for me. He did songs with no name artists for me. Go pull up Nikki D's and Young Thug, right? He can pull up for me. Time I seen him, and it was working. It was music, concert, studio, on the way to the studio. He damn near lived down there at the Hip Factory. Lock up in there and just do music. So not the Young Thug I know. That's a Young Thug I know. I don't know about this other shit. I ain't seen Young Thug out there playing my boss or seen him in the studio with Future, Chalice over there. They working. Every time I seen Thug, it was music related. He was working. He was doing music. He was creating. He was building. I've never seen Young Thug operate in no other capacity but music. Period.
Only if Gunna could say the same thing.
Like this, just keeping it all the way real. He ain't no punk. I've never seen him in a situation, but dealing with him, being in front of him, talking to him, man got the heart of a man. But I've never ever seen Thug. I didn't heard him talk about. I got to go to do a club. I have sent him deal offers, 350,000. He turned it down. He said he needed 500 to 700 to do it. So it's always been straight business. Quick to give me advice about an artist and what to tell them, what they doing right, wrong. Always been business. I know all his revenues from contracts. I do know that. That nigga got songs that been streamed over 1 billion times. So,
So it's safe to say he got implicated by somebody on some bullshit.
yeah, it's had to, bro. Somebody definitely did that. They definitely did that.
Cause I be judging, and you get a few dollars, you're supposed to remove yourself from that. I can't say really just gonna really do that. Goof do that.
When he go back to Atlanta, you see where he was staying? It was in Buckhead. It's like in the ghetto of LA moving to Beverly Hills. It was in Buckhead. He was out in LA a lot, so I know he got a spot out here. Pretty sure he did a lot of time in Florida as well. So he's moving around. When he come home, it looked like his home was outside of the ghetto. But man, you know how that is, man. You can't. That's why I tell you just gotta like shut it off. You just can't keep it real no more.
So he already had felony priors?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know if Thug ever been to the pen before or none of that. I wouldn't know. The time I've known Thug to be an artist, I haven't seen him go do no time.
See, the thing about Thug is like a lot of artists, he tried coming back. Like all these artists from like Cleveland Ave and in the neighborhood, he tried to make sure he, you know what I'm saying? He trying to put them in the game. You know what I'm saying? These people want to be in the streets or whatever. He trying to get them in the studio. You know what I'm saying? These the same people that sit up there and say, well, this is this and this is that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up. But he's actually like, even with the little baby, he tried getting little baby in the studio when little baby, you know what I'm saying, moving around. He trying to get him in the studio to get to this real money and focus on their life. That's what he was really trying to do.
He did that with Lil Baby. He definitely did that. He did that with Lil Baby. So I'm saying if he's speaking on Lil Baby, yeah, he ain't gonna say nothing but he watched Lil Baby come from one extreme to the next with the music. I can't see that man giving up no nothing, no statements on no damn Lil Baby. First of all, I don't think there's no statements to give up. QC run a tight slip ship over there. 4PF run a tight ship, but not tight clean ship over there. So all that talk, that's most assumption. Them men was getting a whole lot of money. They got legal security. They got a real team around them. I done been on tours with them. I didn't, kicked it with them, studios with them, all that. I don't see nothing wrong going on over there, but business. It's all business.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see a millionaire doing stupid streets. I just don't see it.
It's been screaming Stunner name for years. This, that. Don't even know where Stunner at. Stunner don't
Fuck
even know
no.
where he gonna be at till he get there, keeping it real. So, I see he's on the outside looking in and wanna scream this. I done seen Stunner give millions of dollars to charities, feed the homeless. I didn't see him make millions of dollars. End of the day, it's like muff on the outside looking in. They call it what they want to call it, and then not just because they say it on the internet. Then that's just what it is.
Yeah, I don't know who made the internet law, because a lot of this should be flawed.
99% of that shit.
Let's just use common sense. You're going to risk everything to come from the bottom, go to the top, to go back to the bottom. That don't make sense.